What's up, Warlord Squad? My name is Anime Warlord. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my very first manga review. And for today's manga review, I'm going to be talking about breasts are my favorite things in the world. And this title does not lie, because how can you not love breasts, man? So, I first heard about this manga all the way back in July because my very good friend on YouTube, who goes by the name Otaku J, he collected it, and he says that it is a very good manga series. And when I read the plot of Breasts Are My Favorite Things in the World, I knew that this was my type of manga. Here's the plot. Plot. Alright, anyway, here it is. Chiaki Ichihara is the princely heartthrob all the girls crush on, but she's got a not-so-charming secret, a serious boob fetish. Chiaki is so obsessed with breasts, she can hardly function without copping a feel. To sedate this need and keep her classmates from finding out, she has enlisted Hana Harurumi, who is perfectly sized and shaped bust may just be everything Chiaki's ever wanted. Will their odd partnership bloom into a bosom bond like no other? Yeah, just hearing that, you're just like, alright, this is my type of manga. Review of the characters. First up, you have Chiaki, and you can tell just by copping a feel of Hana's breasts, she is just absolutely in heaven. Like, she's literally on cloud 9. She's just like, hallelujah. Yeah, like every single time when she just cops a feel, she just gets so extremely happy, and she loves to have them on her head. She loves to put them on her eyes as like a booby eye mask. That's like one of the funniest things that I've ever read in the manga. And she's just having an all-out fun time. And whenever Chiaki gets denied by Hana, you can't help but feel bad for her, because there are some scenes in the manga where she's just like, no way, Jose, and then she's just all, no, but I can't function without your boobies. That's the problem with romantic comedies in the United States or the West. Because whenever we showcase a romantic comedy on television, some jokes like work a little bit, but they're not really like hearty har laugh out loud moments, because Japan knows how to comedic time in a romantic comedy very, very well. And Breasts Are My Favorite Things in the World does exactly that. And that is the fuel that romantic comedies need. They need well-timed jokes, honestly. They need well-timed jokes. Because when you look at romantic comedies over here in the United States, some of them kind of feel a little bland and humorless. Like, the jokes feel a little forced. Even though the laugh track is laughing, but are you laughing? I don't think so. Like this scene, for example. You would think that Chiaki is confessing her love to Hana, but nah. She's confessing that she loves her breasts more than anything. Gently holds her hand. You're the only one for me, Harumi-san. 'Cause She's like, holy crap, is this the big confession? And nope, it's denied. Love your breasts more than anything in the world! Oh, poor Hana. And since they said that Chiaki is the heartthrob of the school, in any other words, she is like a celebrity, because when you look at pages in the manga and see her arriving at school, people just immediately lose their shit. Here's another scene in the manga that made me laugh out loud. She's not coming. Not coming. Not coming. Yeah, she's starting to have a little withdrawals. Harumi-san isn't coming to see me! Which means no boobs. No boobs, no life. And when Hana finally came back, she just immediately had a frenzy. Alright, now let's talk about the character of Hana. So, every single time whenever Chiaki wants to cop a feel of her massive lady lumps... Oh my god, that was hilarious. So anyways, whenever Chiaki wants to cop a feel of those massive boobaloos, she sometimes denies it, and sometimes she will just let her go to town. And sometimes whenever Chiaki says this line, your breasts are still the best, and she says that line is still the worst. Yeah. I think Hana just basically never met anyone like Chiaki before. Basically, someone who's just hungry for boobs all the time. In a way, Chiaki and Hana kind of remind me a little bit of Rias and Issei. So, Issei is Chiaki, and obviously Rias is Hana. And the reason why they remind me of Rias and Issei, because, you know, sometimes Rias would just basically say, okay, poke my boobs for your full potential of your power. And whenever Issei gets the green light, or Chiaki gets the green light to touch those massive fun melons, she just all like, for real? Bro, after I did that laugh, I just realized that I just morphed into the Joker. But yeah, you get my drift, that Chiaki is Issei and Rias is Hana. Well, I should say Rias whenever they're in a battle because, you know, she's always just a little embarrassed that Issei has to poke her boobs in order to be a whole lot stronger. Sometimes she just goes like, okay, poke away. But for the most part, whenever it's a serious battle, she's just like, all right, have at it, you know? So in the manga, we find out the reason why that Chiaki has a massive boob fetish. So she explains to, I believe, I think she explained this to Hana because it's been a while since I've read these. I'm going to have to like reread them because they're a lot of fun and breast-tastic. Anyways, the reason why Chiaki has a boob fetish, it's because when she was younger, she has always wanted a pair of melon balls. And she could not achieve her dream. So that's the reason why she cops a feel of other busty women. Even though Hana is embarrassed and Chiaki is literally in heaven right now, their romance continues to blossom as the reader progresses through the manga. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what Volume 3 will lead me to and when we get other volumes in the near future. Also, this is one of the most wholesome and one of the most coolest things I've ever read at the end of a manga. Listen to this. Special thanks to my editor, designer-san, my family, all of our collaborators, and readers. See you in Volume 3. Yeah, what manga can you think of that just does that? Not a lot, right? I think this is honestly the first. That's really cool. Yeah. Chiaki is just basically thanking everybody for reading the manga, and she was thanking everybody who was involved with this project. So I find that extremely, extremely heartwarming. You know, if I was a mangaka, if I could draw, I would definitely thank every single one of my readers in every single issue of my volumes. I definitely would. This manga is definitely a super fun read, and I look forward to seeing what happens in Volume 3 and onwards when more volumes come out. Right, so that concludes my review of Breasts Are My Favorite Things in the World. So, what do I rate this manga on a scale of 1 to 10? Well, you guys can tell by my enthusiasm, I rate this son of a bitch a 10! Yeah! Now, do I want to see this being adapted into an anime? Absolutely. I think this will be a great Yuri anime series whenever Japan decides to like make an anime series for Breasts Are My Favorite Things in the World. If they do decide to make an anime series, I will go absolutely berserk. Now, even though I couldn't show like a lot of good pages on YouTube, I will have a much sexier version on my BitChute channel, so be on the lookout for that. That just about wraps things up for today's video, you guys. If you all like today's video, give it a like. If you guys have anything to say about today's video, give it a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for future nerdy videos. You guys already know who I am. I'm Anime Warlord. Stay nerdy, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.